Ladies and gentlemen, it is Chelsea versus Palmeiras. Now guys, make una take time discuss that very big game coming up later 2 a.m. in the midnight against Palmeiras. A very huge game that can determine a lot to the Blues. Ahead of that very game, don't forget that Moses Caicedo is not going to be available, and that of Romelu Lavia is also likely going to miss due to injury. Now the question is that who will be replacing these two players in that main field? That is what we'll be discussing, and one or two latest lineup will say you are expecting Enzo Maresca to use, because I don't be there hear the story of a lot of you talking that Enzo Maresca should start Joao Pedro today, but get the point. Now diving into that very game, after the 4-1 win over Benfica, it is now Chelsea versus Palmeiras on the quarterfinals, and already by 8 p.m. tonight, that of Al Ahly and that of Fluminense are going to be battling it out, and whoever knocks each other ass will be facing Chelsea or either Palmeiras in the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. Now going into the center back, I will be expecting Enzo Maresca. After that should be normal. You are likely going to see Kobe there, because Kobe, Enzo Maresca prefers him, or we see Kobe as his number one. Now on Kobe, the question is that who will Enzo Maresca be using to partner with Kobe, and that of yes, that should be who will Enzo Maresca use to partner with Kobe. And I think Toxin have also bring a lot of leadership in that Chelsea centre back since the Club World Cup, and even after the end of the season, Toxin have been bringing up the leadership, that calmness in the Chelsea defense. So I think I'll be going with Kobe and Toxin tonight against Palmeiras. Now Enzo Maresca, please, I'm begging in the name of God, even though say there is no Moses Caicedo and that is also likely not going to be Romelu Lavia, I'm begging in the name of God, don't use Regens as a midfielder. I beg. Palmeiras is not a team that will start experimenting players. They are a very great team, and for them to reach in that finals, I think they are very good. So Maresca, my boss, please, Regens is not a midfielder. We have a lot of options. There is Sandro Santos there, and I think because of the absence of Moses Caicedo today, that of Enzo Fernandez is likely to drop deep today in the midfield. It's likely to drop deep, unlike the games we say in the play when there is Moses Caicedo, where he plays more of attacking than defending. Now I think today Maresca is likely going to use that of Enzo Fernandez deeply into the midfield, while that of Lisboa will likely also start, then Kopama on the free roll. Today it is still uncertain whether that of Pedro Neto will start. A lot of absence in this particular game, but hopefully we win. What's your scores? I will be going with Chelsea to win Palmeiras by 2-1. That is what I'm expecting in this very game, because it is not going to be an easy game. But anyway, it is what it is. I think Enzo Maresca will be going with the lineup of 4-2-3-1. You know that lineup that we use against Benfica. So I think that of this brother have also shown a kind of brilliant performance in this Club World Cup, and he's doing fantastically well. So I think Enzo Maresca could likely go with this brother Kopama and Enzo Fernandez in the midfield, while Noni Madueke is likely to start on the left flank. Then if Neto is available, can likely start on the right, but if not, I think George could likely be going. But since there is Nicolas Jackson, I also think Enzo Maresca could likely bring in Nicolas Jackson on the left flank, then that of the lap or the center forward. But for you start thinking that Enzo Maresca will start Joao Pedro tonight, no, that is not going to be possible. He's likely going to come in from the bench. So I think we should not be looking on the looking down on Palmeiras, because they have an attacking threat that can hurt you in any way when you lost possession. So for now, let me know your scores between Chelsea and Palmeiras. What do you think on that very game? Because it is going to be a very big battle. But Chelsea, I beg you, wanna no shame me. Make I know what you think on that.